Mackles, could you unmute and do an intro for the fans?
What's up, DMCAers? Welcome to DMCAers Agree or Disagree.
All right,
Is that good?
we're gonna ask some DMCAs some questions, and they're gonna go on the left if they agree, which is the green, and they're gonna go on the right, which is the purple, if they disagree, and it's like a scale. So if you hard agree, then you go
I
far left, and then yeah.
This is blue. I just want to point that out.
Bro, shut your goofy ass up, bro. Yo, what's up? This is Coracle from later this very day, editing the video. So basically, I forgot to mention this, but every person only has 10 seconds to answer, which is vital information. So it's a good thing I've put this in, you know? First question. Would you agree or disagree that you fend for yourself? You're allowed to move. Alright. Could we get some opinions? Board Lamau, why do you agree or
Oh, what?
disagree?
I'd agree because the question was, would you agree that you would defend yourself? And I think I'm really good at PvP.
Alright.
Can fight people.
Mackles, your opinion.
I think all of my teammates are valuable contributors to our team's performance, and I never think that I have to fend for myself
That's
because
definitely
with the
your 10
power
seconds
of
out. Then 15?
Bro, I don't know. I'm not very good at PvP. It's like I'm inconsistent at it. I don't think I can fend for myself. Well, sometimes I'm like, yes, no, yes,
I
no.
can't find the clock on my phone. Right, next
I'll
person.
I'll go now.
I don't know who the next person is. You got to figure out.
I'm the next person. Hi guys. I did not understand the question, I'm gonna be honest. I just stayed in the middle.
All right, next person.
So I think Mackles was saying a bunch of bullshit. If you want to do well, you gotta scrap the lads for it. You can't rely on your carries. You got to be the owl, not the sheep.
Next person. Love Ashes.
Bro, I'm just a pussy, bro. I just want to fucking win. I don't really care about fending for myself. I love when people do it for me.
All right, and that is all your opinions. So DMCAers, on the whole, I guess, don't think they can defend themselves. Next question. Agree or disagree? Events have gotten lower comp and it has been a detriment. All right, let's hear Board Lamau first.
Alright. I think the events are lower comp compared to what they used to be, but I don't think that is a bad thing.
All right. Mackles?
I'm gonna be honest, I just followed Merc.
All right. Do you want to say anything else?
No.
All right, then 15.
I think it really depends on the events. But for most, it isn't a bad thing if the comp is lower. It just depends on the event.
All right, whoever's next, probably Merkman, because he's quite forgettable.
That's crazy. Anyways, I was gonna say a lower comp is not bad, and I disagree.
All right, someone like Amy?
Highcom's just more fucking fun to watch. I mean, look, I don't really care about watching the shitters do good, because if the shitters do good in the
Right,
environment where it's
Ashes?
the shitters, what's the point?
Was my turn.
Yep.
I don't think low comp is inherently a bad thing, but I think the fact that all of the bigger events have become way lower comp has meant that they're a lot less fun to watch because you just don't watch good
Alright, we're
gameplay.
done.
You just kind of watch the.
All right, next question. Next question. All right, let's go. Let's do a poll. Do you want a troll question, an event question, or a DMCA question? All right, we're going DMC. Merc voted twice. All right, DMCA question. DMCA is high comp. Do you agree or disagree? Alright, let's hear it from Board Lamau.
I mean, people like to just don't sign up anymore, so it's automatically low comp.
Alright, Mackles.
So Slizzcore's in the roster, which automatically brings DMCA down like 20 points. So I think you're just kind of cooked.
Alright, next person. That is a violation. Den 15.
They just do shit. I think that's why I'm calling it high comp.
Alright, Merkman, I remember who it was this time. Oh, I've been pressing the lap button
Yeah.
instead of the start button. Alright, go on.
Anyways, I agree with Den 15.
Alright. Someone like Amy.
What other event are you going to see the goat and orange get fourth? I'm just saying, it's high comp, it's cinema. And
What? Alright, next person.
Well, because Amy said that I'm going down to its low comp because I don't think you're going to see another event where An Orange is getting fourth.
That is true. I did think that wasn't a vote. Alright. Agree or disagree? There should be more events. Michaels, get that block out your hand. Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Vote them out.
I think there's just so many different events that like they're just like bound to like cross over, like steal from each other. It's like unoriginal.
Alright. Mackles has just changed his opinion. Let's hear why.
Mackle's birthday X DMCA X charitable
That's your time
foundation
done.
needs
That's
to
time
happen.
Right, Den 15.
The more events happen, the better the event gets because you learn more shit from it. Also, I'm gonna play more DMCA. GG's.
Alright, Merkman.
I'm kind of impartial on this one because I like seeing new events pop up, but at the same time, it's kind of like there's a lot of them now. That's my opinion.
Alright, someone like Amy.
it lets more people play. Look, it's not a problem with more events, it's a problem with the fucking team makers making the same roster over and over and over again.
Alright, Velvet Ashes.
I think that because there's more events, it's like on Christmas when you have lots of presents. It's like you don't really care that there's if you don't like the presents, you just have lots of presents. So all of them are cool, I think.
Alright. And that's what the DMCAers say. Oh, I've accidentally tabbed out. That better not crash my game. Oh my god, it did. Is Derek a danger to... Derek is a danger to society. Agree or disagree? Alright, let's hear it from Board Lamau. He seems undecided.
Okay, so Derek died in 2018, which means he's no longer a threat to society.
Alright. Let's hear it from Mackles.
So my lawyers have actually advised not to talk on this subject as Derek has Hitman out for me. So I am neutral.
Alright, Den 15.
As I do not have lawyers, I can't really say anything about that. I think we should all praise Derek the Almighty because it's Derek.
Alright, next person. Merc.
Okay, I only have 10 seconds, but there's so much that Derek's is done. It's literally in the name. It's called Derek's Minecraft Assault. He's assaulting poor innocent children.
Please mute
Guys,
him.
we need to stop.
Alright, next person. Someone like Amy.
As you see, I'm running into the wall. Derek wouldn't hurt a fly. Derek is the GOAT. Derek's just the best person of all time. 10 out of 10.
Not a person, but alright. Velvet Ashes.
As one of Derek's hitmen that is after Mackles, I can say that I'm contractually obliged to disagree with this statement.
Alright, and that's all from the DMCAers. Alright, next question. Oh my god, I've run out of good ones. I play events purely for fun. Agree or disagree? Emphasis on the word purely. Alright, let's hear it from the DMCAers. Board Lamar.
Hello, hello. I'm a Valorant player, and this is not my main game. so I just play once a month for fun.
Fair enough, fair enough. Mackles?
I mean, I do mostly play for fun, but you know, winning's cool too.
Alright. Den 15? Let's hear it from
Uh,
you.
it's it's a good mix. I mean, I mostly play for the fun team, but winning's also a good priority. But just a
Mr. Count to 10.
It's me. I like winning, and it's yeah.
Amy?
I want to win Bamboo Bash, but I don't care about winning DMCA. It's about the event itself. The prestigious Bamboo Bash win versus.
This is not 10 seconds. Could you unmute Amy again and give her 5 more seconds?
I want the Bamboo Bash win, but I don't really care for the lucrative DMCA win 'cause I've already got it. So it depends on the event.
Alright. Velvet Ashes.
I am a perfectionist.
Alright. Alright, well. Hopefully Mackles improves on his internal timer. Events should have less RNG based games. Agree or disagree? Oh, you know what time it is? Let's hear it from the DMCAers.
Alright, so RNG games are like hide and seek, you know, parkour tag, like those type of games. And I think it's not fun to just roll some dice every game.
Fair enough, fair enough. Mackles?
So I pulled up like a random generator for this question, and it landed on disagree. So I disagree.
Alright. Den 15.
It's not really fun when you can't do anything to make your score better because you just don't get to decide sometimes.
Is most agreeable. Merc the man.
I'm very slightly agree on this one because I usually like RNG games, game-based games, but I ran out of time.
Alright. Something like Amy?
Event should have maybe one RNG game, like a split, like a Kit Split or Boom Split. Hide and seek games are dog shit and suck dick.
Damn, that's mad. Velvet Ashes?
I don't like it when it's random. And also, Borderline, your stupid parkour tag is skill based. You're just bad.
Alright. Shade being thrown on board Lamau. Alright. And it's time for a special round. DMCAers. What you have is blocks of various colours, and you, as you can see in front of you, you have the what the colours correspond to certain games. What you are going to do, you are going to rank these games on your pillar, and you're going to put the worst game at the bottom and then the best game at the top. So I'd like you to do that now for me. All right. Well, because we're so nice, we'll give everyone 30 seconds, and Mackles I'll indicate when to mute people and not. All right. So Board Mal, please cease this activity. Thank you. All right. Let's hear from Board Lamal.
What should I just explain?
Yeah,
my-
explain
my
your
choices?
ranking.
Alright, Marksman Rush, I think it's just based on like if you get targeted or not. So it's kind of RNG. Then we have Blockout, which until the DMCA people would change their game, it is broken right now. Then there's Bridges, which is just normal bridges, which I find fun. Then it's Stack Up, I put a C because I did good at it. Then Kit Split for just the funnest game mode.
All right. Let's hear it from Mackles.
All right, we can all agree Stack Up is flawed. That's just it's pretty obvious. Bridges, Bridges, I'm not that good at it, so I have it in fourth. Blockout would be higher, but like Bordermouse said, it's kind of buggy and broken right now because it's new and you're still figuring things out. And I put Marksman Rush in second because if you don't get unlucky, it's really fun and awesome and cool and awesome and fun and awesome and cool. And then I put Kid Sleep in number 1 because it is great and perfect and
Alright, let's hear it from Dem15.
Well, I am the unpopular opinion here with my spleef placement. I just generally am not a fan of
Yeah.
spleef. There's barely ever been any spleefs I've enjoyed. Stack Up, as you said, is flawed. Sometimes it's like a lot of mining, not enough worth in the end. Bridges is just regular bridges. I like bridges, so my favorite though. Blockout, I really like the idea. It's very silly, and I like the thing. I like the idea, and I'm a bow main. I really very much like bows, so Marksman Rush is at the top.
So am I, so am I. Alright, let's hear it from Mr. Man, Merkman.
Okay, I put what was the game? Blockout last because I've never played it and I don't know much about it. What's next? Green. Oh yeah, Marksman Rush. My experience, like most recent one. Stop breaking my block, guys. Stop breaking my block. Okay, my most recent experience wasn't the best. Then blue Stack Up. I guess it's flawed or something. Then green Bridges is quite fun and Spleef is awesome. That's my
Alright,
opinion.
someone like Amy.
Honest, it's dog shit. Marksman Rush is also kind of mid, I can't lie. Blockout, that's good. It's parkour tag. I love myself parkour tag. Bridges is generational. I love Bridges. Everyone hates Bridges. It's fucking wrong. And Kit Spleef, where else do you see Coracle versus Sunbird go 1v1 in Ice Spleef? You don't. Only DMCA.
Alright, you want to do it? You got 10 seconds left. Do you want to say anything?
I love Kit Spleef. Never remove Kit Spleef. If you remove Kit Spleef, Merc will beat his men even more.
I don't care. Alright, Velvet Ashes.
Well, I put it in order of how good I am at the games, and I have the
Alright.
same order as Mackles. So, good job, Mackles. I think Kit's Fleece is really funny. I think Stack Up is terrible. I think Bridges is depressing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Blockout's fun. And I think Marksman Rush is fun when you don't get targeted. It's basically the same thing everyone else has said. And also Amy or Stupid.
Alright, and that will conclude our little, I don't even know what to call it. We're nearly at the end now. Third to last question. Do you believe in the Merc for men? Green for yes, red for no. Alright, let's hear it from our undecided first.
Alright, I think the Merkman do exist, but I don't think they go by the name Merkman. Instead, they are called the Goobers.
Ooh. Alright, Mackles.
I think there's enough proof out there. Like, there's more proof for the Merkman existing than there is Bigfoot. But I don't think the allegations against the Merkman are totally accurate. I don't think they're that evil, but they exist.
Alright, then 15.
The poor Merkava men are being mistreated, abused by this man, by the Merkava man himself. He's an evil piece of shit, and we should free them.
Alright, our only disagreeer. Let's hear it.
This is insane. Why are you all saying there's just no Merkwaman? Iceboy just randomly said Merkwaman one time, and now there's a whole cult of people calling me like some
Alright.
evil guy, and I
Some
have
like
this
Amy.
Merkwaman in my bed.
Okay, so you know how people keep going missing? It's Merkman's doing. He's kidnapping them. He's kidnapping their families. He's beating them with whips, and he's waterboarding them. Like, we need to stop. We need to stop. Merkman's the
Velvet
problem.
Ashes. Agree or disagree? I enjoy events now more than 2 years ago. I think everyone here has played events for at least 2 years. Alright, well, seems to be the hive mind. Oh, never mind. Let's hear it from Board Them Out.
No, like the new events are like obviously better, but like the old ones just like feel different, you know.
No, I
Get a
can't
different
agree
feeling
with
from winning.
that. Mackles.
So 2 years ago, the only event I think I was playing in was like Mania maybe, and
That's
now
fair.
I'm in more events,
Alright, well, you time's
and
up.
and I like meeting people.
Right, 10:15.
I enjoy it a lot more because back then I used to actually focus on winning, so rather than having fun. Nowadays it's the complete opposite. So I've got my wins.
Merkman.
I think I'm really happy with the events right now because I've been in a lot of custom ones, which just was not a thing 2 years ago, and I love to see these new events and play them.
Sound like Amy.
Come watch Team Horse in Cube Championships 1 on June 1st at 4 PM BST, which is better than SBL, which was 2 years ago. Boom, absolute cinema. We've got Boom Spliff
Alright.
and Splunkers.
Velvet Ashes.
Well, 2 years ago I was playing MCCI tournaments, and now I play not the MCCI tournament. So I think I've won there, to be honest.
Fair enough. Alright, something like Amy has a warped perception of time considering SPL was over. I think it was nearly 2.5 years ago. So. But finally, our last question. Alright, agree or disagree? Everyone watching this video should like and subscribe. Alright, let's hear it from Merkman.
You should remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on the quality DMCA content.
Merkman is an agreeable fellow on this occasion. So make sure you follow for more DMCA content and hopefully it'll take less.
Don't listen to his lies! Don't listen to his lies! He's lying! He's
And
fooling you!
that will
He's
be
tricking
the end
you!
of
He's
the
deceiving
video.
you!
Thanks for watching.